So these are my semi-final predictions for the PDC World Darts Championship. We are now in the semi-finals. We now know the four players, which are Chris Dobey, Mike Van Duren, Stephen Bunting and Hugh Pieter. And it all starts off with Chris Dobey against Mike Van Duren tonight. Both semi-finals are tonight. There's no more afternoon sessions as well. Obviously semi-finals tonight and the bid finale tomorrow, which has been quite an amazing World Darts Championship, hasn't it? We've had comebacks, we've had drama, we've had shots as well, and now it's down to these four players, and it all starts off with Chris Dobey and Mike Van Duren. Mike Van Duren picking up a 5-3 win over Taryn Wids in a quarter of a game against Taryn Wids, where Van Duren and Taryn Wids both played their bets, and to be fair, both played the bets. Taryn Wids was unlucky, but Van Duren was just on it. Van Duren was on it, and Van Duren for me does look hungry to reach yet another World Championship final. Chris Dobey, again, I think Chris Dobey did have a bit of... did he have a bit of luck against Sterling Price? Well, he's 4-2 up, wasn't he? Then Sterling Price, he did fumble the 7th set, and we were all thinking, oh my god, PTSD once again with Chris Dobey in quarterfinals. For Chris Dobey was the better player than Sterling Price, let's be real. He was the better player than Sterling Price. Better player went through. Sterling Price again just fumbled too much, didn't he, on the doubles. And Chris Dobey went through to his first, and Chris Dobey's through to his first semi-final of the World Darts Championship. If Van Duren's not on it, I think Chris Dobey's got a chance, but I just feel... I'm sorry people, but I think Van Duren does win this game against Chris Dobey. I've gone for a 6-3 win for Mike Van Duren against Chris Dobey. I think Chris Dobey can talk... Well, again, I think Chris Dobey, like Van Duren's previous opponents, will make Van Duren work for it. I just think Van Duren will be far too much for Chris Dobey in the end. And Van Duren, you look at him and you think to yourself, yeah, you are. And you think to yourself, you know what? He is quite convincing, isn't he? Van Duren to reach another world final. So I've done for Van Duren to win 6-3 against Chris Dobey. And the other semi-final was Stephen Bunting. Yes, still Bunting mental against Hugh Pieter. Stephen Bunting, fair play, well-deserved win over Peter White. Peter White just didn't turn up. Like he did against Duke Humphries. And that was always the worry, wasn't it? Predicting Peter White and Stephen Bunting. That was always the worry. Would Peter White be more consistent? Would Peter White follow that up? And he didn't. So... And that win for Stephen Bunting definitely confirms him in the Premier League now, if I'm being honest with you. Because Bunting's up to world number 5 now. Up to world number 5. He's probably not done a beat yet, to be honest with you. So, but world number 5, Bunting will be world number 5, and he's already won the Masters. I think that's a pretty good season overall for Bunting, and a good enough season to get him in the Premier League darts, in my opinion. Because let's be real, Bunting has got the following as well on social media, and to get in the Premier League, you probably need the following and the popularity as well. And Bunting is very popular on social media, as is Hugh Pieter, of course. Hugh Pieter, who ended up beating Neff National quite convincingly, quite comfortably. I did expect that, to be fair. I did expect that, with all due respect to Aspinall. Aspinall wasn't tested throughout the whole World Championship, and once Aspinall was tested, he wasn't up to it. But let's be real, it is Hugh Pieter, isn't it? It is Hugh Pieter. Again, I mean, it's mental, isn't it? It is mental when you say, but Hugh Pieter's not really been fit as Hugh Pieter. By the way, Hugh Pieter's average over 100, and that's not fit as Pieter. It's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. And but I've done for the same storyline as the Van Duren Dobey game. I've done for 6-3 for you in this one than Steve Bunting. I just think be far too much for Bunting in my opinion. But then if it's not on it, then Bunting can cause to make work for it. But I think personally there will be convincing wins for Van Duren and in my opinion. I think Van Duren though will be more. I actually think that'll be more closer than Bunting. I just think it's just that level above, isn't he? And then above Bunting. And same with Van Duren. I think Van Duren's just that level above Chris Dobey. So they're my semi-finals for the PT World Dance Championship tonight. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the big final prediction